Hi YouTube, this is VidHead85 and I'm coming at you today right now with plyometrics. The reason why I'm going to talk about plyometrics is because in a little bit I will be doing plyometrics. Plyometrics is jump training. It is where explosive power from the bottom up. If you're a basketball player, you definitely need that because you're grounding, you're squatting, you're holding people back. You'll definitely need that. If you're a football player, sometimes you're going to jump and catch a ball. You're going to have to run. You're going to have to quickly explode. And that's what plyometrics is all about. Explosive power from the bottom up. It is whenever you're running, that's exactly the kind of thing that you'll need when you're out there on the field. Soccer players, hockey players, they're going to need to just at a moment's notice go from 0 to 60 and stop quickly, especially if you're in hockey. So plyometrics is jump training. It's simply you're going to be jumping. I'm going to be jumping like crazy. I'm going to be tuckered out, I'm sure, because it's a repeat workout. They do 4 moves and then they do them all over again, and then they do a little break, and then they do them all, and it's definitely working your legs, booty. Tony Horton reference from P90X. Well, actually, it's the legs and back workout. He says that in, but I really find it so funny how he just says it, booty. Plyometrics is really essential if you're going to be doing any kind of activity where running is necessary. I even think tennis is especially necessary for plyometrics, because when you're going to have to also explode, you're going to have to catch that ball, and sometimes when someone hits a lob, which is simply they cut it in a way where it goes over your head. Sometimes, if you're tall enough or if you jump high enough, which plyometrics helps you to be able to do, you can swat that ball back down to a smash, and then hopefully, if you're good and place it right, they won't be able to return it, which is simply saying it's returning to you. Most people, the reason why I explain that is simply because everybody may not know tennis lingo. I love tennis. Tennis is my football. So plyometrics is really essential if you're doing whenever you're in sports. It also helps you to become a bit more flexible too. It helps you to jump higher. On the Xbox Kinetic, when I was doing this one thing where you had to squat, and then you had to avoid these different obstacles by moving to the left, moving to the right, ducking, and then you had to jump. I found out that I jumped a bit higher because I was doing Insanity at the time, and we had to do power jumps and squats and all these different things. And the max interval plyo, which I really love. Sometimes I do plyometrics from P90X, which is the one I'm doing today. And then I do max interval plyo to kind of keep them, to keep them a bit, how do I want to say it? To mix it up a little bit so that I'm not just doing one plyometric workout. So jump training, plyometrics is really, I enjoy it because I have strong legs, but I want to define them even more. So I'm going to have to do legs and backs. Legs and back will be Fridays, and which all Fridays in the P90X calendar are legs and back. But that they also do a little bit of plyometric movement in that, but it's not as extensive as the actual plyometrics workout or max interval plyo in that. So I'll leave you with that. Tell me about your workouts. Have a great day.